All right, AFPG. So last week I talked about setting some goals for this 12-week process. Feel free, if you did set a goal, to come into my office and share it with me. I'd love to document it. That way we could, maybe I could give you some ideas on how to achieve that goal. Basically, guys, I want everyone to be successful, whatever those goals are, and I'm willing to help out any way, shape, or form. So if you're wanting to share those goals with me, I would really appreciate it. So week 3's challenge, guys, is going to be a 15-minute EMOM, okay? An EMOM is every minute on the minute, okay? So we're gonna do 3 different movements. We're gonna do line jumps, we're gonna do 6 tempo push-ups, and a 30-second plank. So the way this will work, on the count of 3, 2, 1, go, you're gonna do 30 to 45 seconds of line jumps, okay? So a line jump is picking a line on the floor and you're just gonna jump back and forth. Or if you have a jump rope, guys, you can do jump ropes. So if you don't have a jump rope, totally fine. Pick a line on the floor, or if you just wanna jump up and down, if you were doing a jump rope, that's totally fine. So you wanna do that for 30 to 45 seconds. Okay, after that 35 to 45 seconds is up, you're gonna rest the remainder of that minute. So once the clock hits 1 minute, you're gonna move into 6 tempo push-ups, okay? Now, these are gonna be at a deficit, okay? If you can do it at a deficit, that's what we would like. So what that'll look like is pick an object to put your feet on, couch, coffee table, whatever it is, okay? And you are going to do a deficit push-up at a tempo. So the tempo will be 3 seconds down. So it'll be 1, 2, 3. Then your chest will hit the floor. So what that'll look like is this. Yep. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. Okay. So if kicking your feet up on something and doing a deficit push-up with that tempo isn't happening, just do a regular push-up. But the thing is, guys, we want to focus on doing the tempo. Whatever scale we do for the push-ups, do the tempo. So if you're just gonna, see me here, you're just gonna have your feet on the ground, okay? You still want to do that tempo. 3, 2, 1, up. 3, 2, 1, up. Just like in week 1's video, if that's not happening, we can go from our knees, okay? So going from our knees, keeping that same tempo. 3, 2, 1, up. Okay. Also remember, guys, if that still isn't happening, you can do your push-up up on a box, on a countertop, couch, whatever it is, and doing it at that angle. But the biggest thing on that is keeping that 3-second tempo down. That's the most important thing. So after you finish your 6 reps at that tempo, you're gonna rest the remainder of that minute. So if it takes me 37 seconds to do 6 reps at that, then I'm gonna rest the remainder of that minute. When the minute hits, you're gonna move into a 30-second plank. So we're gonna do the plank on our elbows. So what that'll look like, guys, is on our elbows like this. You're gonna hold that position for 30 seconds. What you wanna think about is pulling those elbows down to your toes. And you wanna flex that belly, flex those butt cheeks as tight as you can. This whole core needs to be flexed and tight when you're doing that. So here's what it'll look like. I'm actively pulling those elbows back to my toes, and I'm holding that position for 30 seconds, okay? If you can't hold that position for 30 seconds, I want you to hold it as long as you can, rest as needed, and then hop back on it until that 30 seconds is up. So if I can only get 12 seconds and then I fall down, take a quick break, look up at the clock, and then hop back on it and hold it as long as you can until that 30 seconds hits. Okay? So after you do your plank, you're gonna go back and do the line jumps. Because remember, we're only doing 3 movements here. So you'll do your line jumps again for 30 to 45 seconds, rest the remainder of the minute, then back to your 6 tempo push-ups. After you finish those, you're resting the remainder of the minute, and then back to your 30-second plank, resting the remainder of the minute. So you're gonna go through that for 5 total rounds
and that'll get you the 15 minutes. So that'll be your 15-minute EMOM. Okay. So if you have any questions on this, guys, I know this is a shorter video that I've done in the past, so feel free to ask any questions. I will again post the description down in the comments or down in the description section of what the workout is and go into some more detail if needed. So if you have anything else, let me know, guys. Thanks.
Alright guys, hey, I wanted to add a few more things before I posted the video to YouTube. So on the first movement, the line jumps, if you are unable to jump, what I want you to do is what we call line steps. So basically think of that line and you're just stepping from one side of the line to the other side of the line. Okay, the whole purpose of that line jump or the line step is just get your heart rate up. So do whatever you can and move as quickly as possible to get your heart rate up in that 30 to 45 seconds of work. Okay. The second thing for the push-ups, I want you to choose a scale to where you can do all 6 reps at that tempo going that 3 seconds down. I want you to choose a scale to allow you to do all 6 reps. So if that means you're going from the angle using the counter or the couch or whatever, that's fine. If you're doing a regular push-up, that's fine. I just want you to be able to do 6 reps at that tempo. That's the most important thing. So be sure to choose a scale that allows you to do that. The last movement, the plank, if you're unable to get on the ground and go from your elbows, another option is just hold a plank position from the push-up position by using the couch or the countertop. So if you are going at that angle here, that's what you want. You just want to hold in that position for that 30 seconds. The whole emphasis on that, guys, is just tightening that core as much as possible. The last and final thing, the score for this, there's not really a score for the workout, but what I will have you do is send me what scales you use for each movement. So if you do line jumps, tell me that you did line jumps. If you did the deficit push-up, then that's what I want to know that you did. If you did the regular plank or a plank from the couch, plank from the ground, whatever you choose, that's what I'm going to have you send me. Other than that, I think that's it. Thanks, guys.